Eddie lived with my grandparents since he was about the age of 2, and it was a great life for him. My grandparents were both very proactive in keeping Eddie in mainstream schools, but it did make a little difficult road for him. You know, back 40, 50 years ago, you know, things were a lot harder for him.
My grandparents were two of the most wonderful parents I had in my life. They really helped me a lot with discipline, education, and I learned a lot from their points of view.
Because my grandmother was trying to protect Eddie, Eddie didn't participate in a lot of programs because it was hard for them to get around. And that's when our journey in looking to finding a place for Eddie to be more independent, and we like that personalized neighborhood feel of Ray Graham.
Well, when I first started coming here in 2013, it took me a while to get adjusted, but I realized I could make friends, because I had trouble making friends when I was in grade school because I was going through a lot of problems, but I realized that there is hope for me and others.
Eddie has been engaged with Emerge Services for about 2 years. He participates in individual therapy at least twice a month, group sessions, as well as weekly therapeutic activities. He does go through a lot of different challenges, things that could definitely weigh a person down.
I felt frustrated, but I tried to understand from their points of view, because they were trying to help me, but people can learn from mistakes too.
We did a lot of processing with him about things that he was experiencing, reassuring him that it's possible to navigate through these different relationships.
Well, one thing I didn't understand, I had trouble with housework because I hated housework when I was a kid.
I love that he can help people in his house. He likes helping. I love even seeing him sweep, doing things that, we have to do to take care of a house.
He has a very strong sense of faith. I think he's told me he's read the Bible from front to back, which is very impressive. And that definitely, I can tell, leads a lot of the choices that he makes.
My favorite thing about working with Ray Graham is watching people achieve things that are really important to them. Whether that is taking a bucket list trip, or achieving that dream job, or maybe, as in Eddie's case, contributing to something for the community.
I know when he's delivering Meals on Wheels, he's supporting people that are less fortunate in his community.
My cousin Annie helped me to realize that I had to be socializing with other people my age. And coming to Ray Graham, I was able to do that even better now.
Eddie's a funny guy. My grandparents always had music going on, so he's a good dancer.
He has a vast knowledge in music, especially oldies. He can name any song, he can sing the lyrics, he can tell you information about it.
Martha and the Vandellas, the Beach Boys, Jerry Lee Lewis, Fats Domino.
I think that was a happy, safe time for him. He's amazed at all the oldies and things and old shows that he used to watch with my grandparents. He can see now.
We worked with Eddie to advocate for himself and focus on what he needs and what he has the power to actually change.
The Patient Instructor Program is fantastic for Eddie. Eddie has a very important story to share. He had some experiences where he felt like doctors didn't really listen to him, didn't value his opinion. There's a real gap in the training that medical students receive. But through practice and through really thinking about his past experiences, it's really given him a sense of empowerment. So now he's really more open with sharing his opinions and feelings with his current medical team.
What's great about Eddie's life today is he's got a social outlet, he's got other people to talk to.
I like to socialize with people, to understand nothing's impossible if you really apply yourself.
My grandparents did everything they could to get Eddie to a certain point, but he's very comfortable at Main Street, and we're happy that he's participating in that because he was homebound at one time and now he's out and about every day. So we really appreciate that, and that's, why we love Ray Graham.
Eddie is a very spiritual man. When he wakes up in the morning, he likes to do his morning devotionals. He'll maybe do some meditation or he'll read a Bible passage.
Well, making money is one thing, but to tell you the truth, if I ever won the Powerball, some money I would give to my church, because I figured it's not, because when you leave to be with the good Lord, you can't take nothing from this world.